Okay, so a few moments ago, we talked about how apprenticeships in the trade fields and how they give employees a leg up in solidifying a career. But there are also organizations providing support to people who are serious about improving their lives and the lives of their families.
Oh yeah, and one of those organizations is the Southern Delaware Education Foundation. And with us today is the board president, Barbara McCulley. She is joined by the board secretary, Linda Howard. Thank you both for coming in this afternoon. So we're going to start up. You guys are going on almost 10 years.
Yes.
How did the foundation get started?
We had a couple from our church who were very strong advocates for social justice. And they had a meeting and basically said the one way to really improve the life of people is to get them better jobs. And to do that, they need education. And unfortunately, the poorest of the poor in our community, which are so often overlooked, don't have the money to get that education. So they started the Southern Delaware Education Foundation, where we provide 75% tuition assistance, and the student then comes up with the other 25%, giving them a little bit of skin in the game, guaranteeing, or at least hopefully guaranteeing, that they finish the program and go on and get a good job, making better than minimum wage and being able to support their families.
Okay, so how then would you describe the mission of the organization?
You know, there's the old saying, give a man a fish, you feed him for a day.
Right.
Teach him to fish, you fed him for a lifetime. We are trying to educate people out of poverty.
Yeah. So Linda, you don't just hand out money, you actually work with schools in the area?
Yes, we have relationships with Del Tech and Sussex Tech, and we've approached a couple of other educational institutions as well. So they are aware of us and what we do, and they can point students in our direction if they need assistance.
So what are some of the areas for the scholarships?
Oh, they're really varied.
Yeah.
And they are all classes where the students will be able to become certified in Delaware. And so most of the classes are short, you know, a few months long.
Okay.
We're not paying for degrees for people, for college degrees. These are classes like, for instance, a CDL truck driver, a certified nursing assistant, a phlebotomist, a welder. These are all things that people need certifications for to get a good job.
And these are good jobs, good paying jobs.
Absolutely.
And the demand, as we just heard, is high for them.
Yeah, absolutely. And so much that we do is in the medical field and in the trades. You've got all of these people retiring and moving to the resort communities. And we don't have the infrastructure to support us medically and to build the houses and take care of the homes and stuff. So, you know, it really is a huge niche that we hopefully are filling.
So have you gotten any feedback from the students who've completed the program and they got a job?
I've got a couple of good stories for you. We had a woman who worked at one of the local poultry plants.
Yeah.
She was in the health department there, was already
Like a nursing assistant?
Not a nursing assistant, but the
CNA?
EMT.
EMT, okay.
EMT. And wanted to get her phlebotomy certification. Went through the program, no problem. And once she was certified, was able to draw blood right there at the plant so that the employees don't have to take off from work to go and have that done. So she got a raise. The employee is able to do it without taking time off from work, which makes the employer happy as well. So it was a win-win-win.
Absolutely.
So just, I mean, a really neat way to give back to the community.
Yeah.
And you rely on community support as well.
Oh, we do.
Do you take donations?
Oh, yes, yes. Would you like a PO? We absolutely do. We've actually got a fundraiser going on Mother's Day weekend at the Hawkers grocery stores up in Clarksville and Bethany Beach. We're doing a 50-50 raffle. So, you know, come out and support us.
Okay.
And we'll be doing something on the Bethany Boardwalk the first Saturday they do the arts craft fair there,
Right.
and we've got a booth set up there. So we do, and we're very fortunate and very blessed to have a couple of really good donors who keep us going.
That's awesome.
We're trying to move toward partnering with some different companies, corporations, because the other piece of it is if we can partner with them, possibly we can train people that they will hire,
There you go.
you know?
That makes sense.
So that's also on the agenda for us.
Great idea.
Barbara McCulley and Linda Howard with the Southern Delaware Education Foundation. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.